Over 3 months after a U.S. consular officer was escorted out of Guyana to Washington, there is still no word on how the investigation is proceeding. Allegations were made in Guyana against Eddie Zohar Durant after involvement in a visa racket at the local embassy. The U.S. consular officer was supposed to be on the probe by the State Department for allegedly selling visas for sex and money when he was escorted out of Guyana by another embassy officer. The 42-year-old Eddie Durant was asked to leave his post at the end of May this year and was booked on a commercial aircraft out of Guyana and sent to Washington. He was accompanied all the way by an embassy official who delivered him to the investigators in D.C. But since that happened, there's been no public disclosure of any charges that Durant may face. Depending on the outcome of the investigations, the officer would have already been facing either departmental or federal charges. Durant frequented certain no-night spots and restaurants in Guyana and was allegedly in league with businessmen of questionable character. Durant, who is from Mission, Texas, has now been confined to Virginia, while the Diplomatic Security Service and other agencies, including the FBI, conduct the investigation. The FBI was aware of the case of alleged misconduct by Durant since November of last year, when evidence was proffered by a prominent private sector individual in Guyana. The individual, among others, met with federal agents in Guyana based on the allegations. Durant is listed in the congressional record as being nominated as a Foreign Service officer since October 2011. For Capital News, Enrico Wilford reporting.